Hey guys, and welcome to episode 1 of Find Your Balance. My name is Michaela, and this is the start of my YouTube series called Find Your Balance. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Episode 1, I wanted to start off with kind of a broad message. I was going through all of my notes and trying to figure out how I wanted to start and what I wanted to start with. And I think I found a perfect one that kind of touches on just something in general. And I wrote it down here so I could get it right. So this is the message for today. One more reason to be yourself and not try to do what others are doing is that your body is not their body. And you may be harming your body at the sake of trying to be like someone else. Now, this can cover a lot of ground, but mainly I want to focus on the nutrition and fitness side of it. It's kind of funny because I had a woman yesterday when I was at work. I work in the service industry, and I still serve and bartend. And she was scanning the menu, and then she looked at me and she goes, "Well, what do you eat?" And it was kind of weird because I'm like, and I get that question all the time, and she wasn't the only one, it wasn't the first time. And it's just such a funny question because, first of all, that's not really what she's asking. She's asking for suggestions, obviously. But just blatantly asking other people what they eat or what they do is it's kind of strange because it's like, do I answer honestly? Because first of all, let me let you in on a little secret in the service industry. When you ask a server or bartender, what do you eat or what do you suggest? We are going to suggest the most expensive thing on the menu, just so you know. I tell everybody how delicious our steak is and how it pairs nicely with this expensive glass of red wine, and I don't eat steak and I don't drink red wine. So there's that. So just keep that in mind when you're when you're asking what other people eat and what other people are doing, because a lot of people are going to just try to sell to you because that's their job. They're not doing anything wrong. They're just doing their job. So keep that in mind when you're ordering food. Asking for suggestions is the proper way to ask that question. What do you suggest? And because I like to ask people as well, like I'm very mindful of like, do you have any allergies? Do you have any diet restrictions? Is there something that you don't care for? Or is there something that you really like? And then we can go into making it something, personalized for them. And I just think this is so important in this day and age, being bombarded with so much information, and we're all trying to do what somebody else is doing. It's a natural thing to want to get advice and to have a partner and to get suggestions. Absolutely. Like, I'm not saying don't ask questions ever. I'm just saying be mindful of when you're asking somebody, what do you eat and what do you do? Because it's just not the right question. You really have to sit down with yourself, especially when it comes to nutrition and working out, and figure out what your goals are. Like, what are you trying to do? What goals are you trying to reach? Because whatever they are might be different than somebody else's. It's interesting too when that woman asked me, what do I eat? Because right now I'm currently on another elimination diet because I'm having all kinds of digestion issues. Again, this happened to me, a few years back, and I have to do this every now and then because I have a weak digestive system, and I have to go through a process of figuring out, what I can and cannot eat. And these aren't allergies, and, I've been tested for gluten intolerance, I've been tested for other intolerances, and I don't have them. I just have issues with my digestion. So it's funny when people are like, what do you eat? And I'm like, like right now I'm like cutting out everything and eating soup and, trying to just figure out what's going on with my gut biome. Like nobody wants to hear that. So, I try to give them kind of a facade of things of what I may be eating right now, so everybody is different. And I mean, if you think about it too, like how many times have, like a husband and wife or a boyfriend and girlfriend, gone on a diet together, and the woman's like, we cut out bread together, and he lost 10 pounds in 3 days and I gained 4 pounds. And it's like, yeah, I mean, that's actually a real thing because men and women are different. And the main difference is hormones, first of all, and metabolism can be different. And, not that the exact diet for you might not be the exact diet for, a significant other that's a male. Your workouts might have to be a little bit different because you're built differently. So, I mean, that's just a generalized one as well. But realistically, you want to do things that are personalized for you. It's one of the reasons why when I got into personal training and got certified in all the things I'm certified in, everything that I want to do it personally for certain people. Like, I want to incorporate what they like and their dislikes and what their palate is and, you know, their lifestyle to make their changes go smoothly and to make them enjoy what they're doing and enjoy what they're eating, enjoy the workouts they're doing, and to make sure they're doing things that are specific for their belly and for their body type, you know, like all of these things come into play. So it's so important to do the things that are right for you. So this message is really to just, you know, make sure you're not pushing yourself into some area that you don't feel like you really belong, or doing things you really don't want to do, or you're making yourself feel like sick, or you're pushing yourself too far and getting injured. You know, make sure that you sit with yourself and set your own goals. And from there, then you start taking suggestions. You know, if your goal is to lose 30 pounds in a year, then you know you have to go to somebody who can help you with that specifically. You know, if your friend doesn't need to lose that much weight, but they're being a support system for you, they might not be doing the same exact things as you, and so it might not be, you might clash a little bit. So it's just an important message that I want to send to everybody, that just really set your own goals and then, you know, reach out to the proper people that can support you and guide you in the right direction. Reach out to, you know, nutritionists and trainers and, you know, friends who are knowledgeable in different things, and don't just gather everything from the internet, because that can just be like a mind explosion as it is, you know. So, and be careful that you're not just being sold to as well. There's that aspect as well. There are amazing things out there that are worth the money, and then there's some that are not. So just be careful out there. It's a crazy little world. But I think that's just my message for today. I think that's a good start for my little episode 1. And like I said, it's kind of a broad message. If anybody ever has any questions and wants to reach out and talk about different things and how you can personalize things and how you can figure out how to have your own, you know, diet and nutrition. And it's weird because I don't really like to use the word diet. I just, that could be a whole nother video probably. Using the word diet gives people the illusion that they can go on and off something, right? Like I don't think that's the case. I think there should be healthy choices across the board, and I think they should continue on, and there should be no on and off, and there should be no cheat days. I'm not a cheat day fan. Like I said, maybe that's for another video. But, you know, just be careful that, you know, your body might not be able to handle keto, and it might not be able to handle Mediterranean diet if you're having issues with oils and things. There's so many things that can trigger your belly and, you know, put your, you know, headaches are a big one. If you're eating something and you're getting headaches all the time, there's a good chance that there's something in your diet that's triggering that. I mean, one of the main reasons my migraines, you know, have gone away in my adult life is because I changed my diet 1,000%. So there's a lot going on in our little bellies, and it's all connected to the mind, and it's all connected to everything. So just be careful that, you know, and be understanding that, you know, if 3 of your friends are doing keto and they're rocking it and it's not working for you, then it's probably not for you. There's nothing wrong. You're not doing it wrong. It's probably just not for you. I can't do keto either. It's way too much red meat, which I don't eat anymore, and it's not for me. I need a higher carbohydrate diet. So everybody's different, guys. Keep that in mind. Just be you, do you, and figure it out for yourself. And please reach out if you have any questions. I'm here for you. Like I said, I'm here to help you find your balance. My name is Michaela. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening or morning or whatever time of day it is for you right now when you're watching this. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.